Thank you for clicking on the video, and now it's my responsibility to make sure that it's worth it. So hang in there till the end of the video and I will make sure that you make the most out of your next 10 minutes. So it all began with the realization that I wanted to go wireless, and so I began to research on TWS, which means True Wireless Stereo. So I did 2 days of research, 2 complete days of research. I went through articles, many YouTube videos, I went through so many reviews on Amazon and Flipkart. I evaluated all the earphones of this price range, of all the brands that are available at this point. Yeah, I've compiled it all into one video, so you do not have to really strain your eyes for like 2 days or whatever to have an idea of whether you should buy these earphones or not. Before all of that, I would just like to address the price of the earphones. So these Airdopes 441, BoAt Airdopes 441 that I have is averagely priced at 2,500, but if you keep an eye on like Amazon website for this product, then you might just get it for 2,000, because many a times Amazon has a price of 2,000 for these earphones. So now let's start with the review, going through all the pointers, and in the end we'll actually evaluate everything, the pros and cons and everything, and whether you should go for it or not, and under what conditions you should go, like what is your purpose according to that, whether you should go for these earphones or not. So let's just quickly begin with the video. So point number 1 is battery and charging and all of that. So let's cover that in this point. So basically, on an average, if I have to say, then the Airdopes will go for like 4 to 5 hours on an average use. Now if I have to be a little more descriptive so that you have a precise idea, then if you are playing the music or whatever, is something or the other is playing in the Airdopes at stretch continuously, then the Airdopes would go for like 3 to 4 hours. And if you are giving, like, you're not playing something or the other continuously, and if there are gaps, then they go for a good 5 to 6 hours they work. And if you put it on charge for like 10 to 15 minutes in between, like maximum 10 to 15 minutes in between, then they would go on for good 6 to 7 hours aram se. And that's something that I do, like put them on charge for like 10 to 15 minutes and they are good going for like 6 to 7 hours at least they'd go. Now coming on to the charging case, I charge them once in 2 days. Okay, so once in 2 days I have to charge them. And now coming on to the charging time that it takes. So if you have completely drained the Airdopes and then you are putting it on charge inside the charging case, then it would take less than 1 hour to completely charge for the Airdopes. And if we have to come to the charging case now, then charging case charges in 1 to 1.5 hours approximately, it gets completely charged. Now if I have to give you an overall thing, then it's not that you go through crisis of charge and battery all the time. It's like, yeah, I have had a good experience with the battery backup and everything. It's actually been better than expected at this price. So you would not really face a crunch or crisis of battery all the time if you go for these earphones. So yeah, battery backup, if I have to talk about, then it's decently good. Actually, one point lies in between charging and design. So this Airdopes have a Type-C charging port. Like if you see, this is not micro USB, and so yeah, at this price point BoAt is providing you with Type-C charging, and that's a really good thing actually. And now coming on to the second point, which is design. And under design, the most important thing to discuss is, of course, the comfort and fit. So I'd like to just first show you the design of the Airdopes. This is the Airdope. If you see, this has an ergonomic design. This variant of the Airdopes comes with wings. You can see the wings. Okay, and it also has ear tips. These are the ear tips. Okay, so this is the thing, this is the design I just showed you. And now if I have to describe the thing that people might be skeptical about is whether this will fit in properly, or if this will hurt your ears, or it will cause pain in your ears. For that, first of all, I'd like to tell you that you really need to find your perfect fit in these Airdopes. If you do not find that perfect fit, then it might just end up giving pain to your ears. It might end up hurting you that way. So yeah, this is something you need to be careful about. Like, it had happened once to me that I did not put the Airdopes in properly and they were like a little bit out of my ears, and yes, it ended up in giving pain to my ears. So yes, this is something you need to be careful about. This wing and ear tips are the ones that play a major role in your fit. Now with this, I also want to address that this is one wing that it comes with, and you have a choice of another pair of wings that comes with the packaging, so you can swap these two. And I feel like those wings are one size smaller than these, so it's smaller than this, so you can adjust the wing size as well as you can adjust the ear tip size. Besides this one pair of ear tips, it also comes with 3 other pairs of 3 different sizes. So you basically have 3 different sizes of ear tips and you have 4 pairs of ear tips. So yeah, that is a good thing. You can just experiment with those to find your perfect fit. Then it won't hurt, it will be comfortable. You just need to make sure that you wear it properly all the time. And yes, it is lightweight. When you are wearing it, it doesn't really always feel that you have something on your ear, in your ear continuously. Charging case design, this is nice capsule kind of a design it is, and yeah, I kind of like it. It's really compact and small, and it can just fit in your back pocket or whatever. It is made of plastic. It looks like plastic. It doesn't feel very premium, but it gives a nice, decent, simple, sober look. Then this is the inside. I got the black one. You have other options also regarding the colors. That one small thing that also can be a matter of concern is that you cannot really open the Airdopes with one hand. Like, it's quite difficult to open the case with one hand, so you have to really like always use 2 hands to open these, and also it might be difficult for some people to take this out. Yeah, so that is a thing. And like, if I have to give you a demo of how I wear it, how I fit, this is basically the default, this is the default wing and the default ear tips that it came with. I did not really change the size because this is the size that fitted my ears, so yeah, I just kept it like this. So I basically get this and I twist it so that the entire wing part is inside. If you can see, then there's no wing part out of my ears. And yeah, that's just how I wear it, and it fits and it is just comfortable. And another thing is that I don't personally do gymming or any of that stuff, but I have read in many reviews that people who actually do gym wearing these, it doesn't fall off. The Airdopes don't fall off from your ears in any way. They are just intact in their fit. Another thing is that about the magnet. So magnet is strong enough, like the Airdopes will never fall off in any way. So now the third point is mic. The mic quality, I'll be very honest, the mic quality is not good. Indoors it still works like okay, but if you are outdoor, then there will be a hell lot of background noises during the call. So like, if your main purpose is calling or meeting or any of that sort of stuff, then I think this Airdopes is not the choice for you. You should not go for these earphones. Now coming on to the fourth point, which is music. So BoAt has immense bass. Okay, so BoAt is a brand that is known for its bass. So yeah, if you are a bass lover, then it's really good for you. Then its highs and lows and mids are also like all nice and fine and good. It's good for music. It has a nice music experience, and it doesn't really feel uncomfortable hearing your music for quite some time. But if you hear it for a really long time, it might just end up being a little uncomfortable and you feel like noise after that. So yeah, that is a thing because it has a little bit more of bass. Then it comes with a 6mm dynamic driver. The fifth point is connectivity. So it has this instant pair technology. Like, if you just open the case, the Airdopes will pair with your device. So yeah, connectivity in that sense is good, that it connects really quickly with your device. but another problem is that it keeps disconnecting. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting and then again connecting to your device. And another thing is latency. So I personally did not experience any kind of latency in this, like any kind of lag in between the video and audio. That is basically what latency means. So I personally did not experience any such thing, although I'm not a very pro gamer or sort of a thing, but yeah, personally on an average use you won't really experience any latency in this. And if I have to say about the specification, then it has a Bluetooth 5.0, which is good. And yeah, that is it about the connectivity. So next, coming on to noise cancellation. So of course you're not going to get earphones that will completely cancel your noise for this price range, but I have to tell you that noise cancellation of these is superb for this price range. It reduces the background noise to a great extent, okay, way more than you'd expect at this price. So yeah, that is something that I was really impressed. Next point is controls. So it actually comes with capacitive touch, which basically is the touch that is in your smartphones and all. So yeah, if I have to say you, then the touch is really super sensitive. Like sometimes even it responds to unintentional touch also, like sometimes when you are on call, if you accidentally touch it, then it would disconnect. And yeah, sometimes when I sit like this and whatever, then it turns off. So yeah, it is really super sensitive and sometimes a little too sensitive. So you do not need to worry about that. It catches every touch. It has no volume control, like you can control the volume only from your device, like the mobile phone or tab, whatever it is connected to. You can only control your volume from there. There's no volume control in the Airdopes. Another con or disadvantage is that you cannot customize these earphones. Like if you go for other brands like Realme and all, they actually have an app for this. You can control actually the highs and lows and bass and all of that you can customize, but you cannot do any of that customization in these Airdopes. So this is about it for the video. I hope you found it helpful and useful. If you did, then do let me know in the comments, and you can also consider liking the video if this helped you in any way. And you can also check out other videos on my channel, and if you do like them, then you can consider subscribing also. And yeah, that's pretty much it about the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really grateful for you to watch the video up till here. And yeah, just take care. Have a nice day. Bye.